Wow, check that out. Even though I uncapped myself on resin about, it wasn't even 3 hours ago, was it? About 3 hours ago? We're now topped up again. Also, hello, hot potatoes. Wow. I might have just hit 160. This is perfect. Just in time.
At the ready.
Coming to be.
Stabilize.
Ooh, wait a second. That's pretty huge. You can block the cryo Regisvine with a geoconstruct, so that it doesn't spin around everywhere. That was unintentional just now, but that worked out. Hey,
Feel this ancient power.
you don't know how much pain I went through to clear 412 today? You're right, I don't. How did it go? At least you were able to clear it, huh? I'm not even sure if I'll be able to clear floor 12 tonight. I'm thinking about the time it'll take. Oh, man. Please don't heal, please don't heal, please don't heal. Perfect.
Coming to be.
Gather.
There we go. Good start. Wow. You know what? I feel like my artifact luck has been pretty good lately. Crit damage, crit rate, attack percent, HP percent. Hey. Good start. Tonight is already looking like a pretty good Genshin Impact sesh. Give me that. This could be good for, well, anyone. It could be good for anyone if it doesn't roll into HP percentage. I'm never going into that freaking place this reset. I can't do this anymore. You'll probably end up going back into it near the next reset date, just to try to clear it with a few more stars, right? Unless you're only missing 50 primogems. I won't. Okay, all right. Daily check and reward. Also, I'm gonna claim this. Good start. Excellent start. Daily commissions. Ooh, they're in Liyue tonight. Ah, it's this one again. Didn't I just get this yesterday? Or the night before yesternight? Mu Shang. We get to hear about the Lord of Geo again. Wait, what the heck? That little speech bubble thing. That's the first time I've noticed that. Oh, the little star. This time, I'm not going to give him a rock. This time, I'm going to give him a pine cone. Let's see what he says when I give him a pine cone. Ah, you must have picked this up somewhere out in the countryside. You clearly went to great lengths to get this. Great work. I thought we talked about this before. Talked about what? As you will have seen, Liyue Harbor is a vast city, but even the largest cities are built one brick at a time. There is nothing like the Liyue Harbor we know today when the first settlers arrived here. Through their sweat and toil, those brave settlers cultivated the land bit by bit, and eventually built this great city. The dialogue reaction thingy? Did we talk about it? I mean, I didn't talk about this specific one from this character, the one with the speech bubble and the star. But we have talked about it before, yeah. As you know, the terrain is rocky and mountainous around Liyue Harbor. This makes the land extremely difficult to cultivate, and yet, these tenacious plants grow defiantly in the mountains. Each of these plants also has useful properties which made them immensely helpful for the early settlers. They took this as the Geolore's divine providence. Stories of the settlers' accomplishments have always been popular in Liyue Harbor. Even today, many of Liyue's adventurers are inspired by the deeds of their forebears. They see themselves, there's so much text. They see themselves as heirs to their legacy of tenacity and their spirit of breaking new ground. In the same vein, they also worship the Geolord as the Groundbreaker. Another title, okay. Liyue's adventurers require of themselves to be steadfast as the mountains in the face of whatever challenges they may face. Is that it? Good heavens, how long have I been chatting to you for? Yeah, a long time. The time has just flown by. I hope after all of that you feel a little bit more informed about the Geolord. Kind of, not really. Of course, as only a small sample of the Geo-Archon lore. Visit me next time if you want to hear more. Huh? You even made all these notes. You must be really enjoying my tales. Wait, what notes? I didn't take any notes. This guy's going crazy. How about you leave those notes with me and I'll write down more stories for you in my spare... No thanks. All those notes put together should make for a fine collection. I'll be more than happy to gift it to you when I'm done compiling it. Although with so many stories of Rex Lapis to go through, it may take me some time. Here, these are for you. Thanks for being a great listener. I mean, you're welcome. Wait a second, I got a new item. Did I? A thank you letter. I am immensely grateful to whoever left this food here. I am famished, fatigued, and all out of supplies. Without this food, there is no way that I would be able to keep going. I will continue my descent down the mountain now and shouldn't be much further. Wait, this is a different one. What's the... I got something just now, but it wasn't that, was it? Ah, wait. It popped up like an item, but it's not actually an item that went into my backpack. Is it just a piece of lore that went into the archive? Is that what happened? If I go over here, I go to books. There's nothing here. Someone's diary. Whatever. Barometric transformer. Ooh, thank you for the reminder. I actually think it reset yesterday, but completely forgot. Was it yesterday? I don't know. Here we go. What to put in it? Some masks?
Gather.
Works with Geo Resonance. Use Mona. Wait, what do you mean use Mona?
No one escapes my sight.
I don't want to use Mona. Ooh, 2 heroes wits. Okay. If you use Mona, can you just sprint at the parametric transformer and be done with it? Does the sprint count as something that would trigger an elemental thingy? Really? Mm-hmm. That's crazy. Let's try to do this again. Ready? Now it rolls into the geoconstruct. Perfect.
Order guide you.
Do that. Unfortunately, you can't petrify an elite boss. Ooh. This way. Looking good. Can we get another good artifact? There is no way. Yeah, there's no way. Back-to-back good artifacts? I don't know if that's ever happened. It probably has, but I don't remember the last time it happened.
Stabilize.
Live! Witness
I haven't
great
gotten a good
undertaking.
one ever since I left the Pale Flame domain. Wait a
This is
second.
order.
When was the last time you went and left the Pale Flame domain, though?
Burst forth.
If it's only been a day, well then, or two.
Come into being.
Solidify.
No escape.
Live! Feel this ancient power. Ha!
Stabilize. Order guide you.
Come into being.
I'm not sure how that rock missed that Hilichurl. I could have sworn that Hilichurl was within the AoE of that rock. It feels like Zhongli's rock doesn't actually have that much splash damage. What's the range on this rock? Hey there, Sanguiveri. I left a few days after 1.5. Okay. How's your guys' days? Oh, thanks for asking. Well, my day was okay. Pretty chill day. Pretty chill Sunday.
Moment of birth.
Went out for a rare walk. Went out for some sun juice, even though it was cloudy. Going outside is always nice.
This is order.
Especially if you have mind fog or if you feel a little groggy. Go outside a little bit. For a little bit. Get some fresh air. Walk around, get that blood flowing, and you'll feel better in no time. Gonna go eat? Okay, hot potatoes. And sometimes, if you keep your eyes peeled, you might even find something cool. Like if you're into identifying different types of bugs or birds or something like that, stuff like that. Can be fun too. Right now, if you're in the east side of the United States, we've got cicada season. The Brood 10 type cicadas are coming out this year, around this time. So, if you like cicadas,
Stabilize.
this is a good opportunity to go out and find them coming out of the ground, perching on trees to molt, or whatever you call it. I'm planning on going out one of these days for that reason. I want to see these Brood 10 or Brood X cicadas. Cicadas are kind of fascinating. It's only this year that I learned about how cicadas work. There's so many different types or breeds, and cicadas the type of cicadas that come out in my area are the what are they called again? The type that only come out every like 13 or 17 years. They live underground for the majority of their lives, and then they come out after 13 to 17 years to turn into full-fledged adults and then mate. And there are a bunch of different species, and yeah, the breed that's coming out this year or right now, Brood X or Brood 10, hasn't been seen since like the last 17 years. So if you want to experience that once every 17 years, you get to see the breed or the Brood X or Brood 10 cicadas. I'm in New York still. I'll have to do that. Ooh, check with your area though. It might not be everywhere in the east side of the U.S. I don't know. I'm not an expert. I have very surface knowledge on that. Yeah, I have very surface knowledge on that kind of matter, but I want to learn more. Cicadas.
Look for a place to take shelter. I'll be fine, but we don't want you catching a cold.
Live! Ha! Yeah! Burst forth! Ha!
Wait, this is a different attack. It's not doing the spinny attack.
Dumpy Dumpty Dup.
There we go. Take out Big Dong Jong. Maybe not here after looking it up. Aww. Darn. You might have to wait for another type. Oh crap, I forgot. And garbage. Ooh, hold up. Not garbage. 2 Shavada J-Chunks. Wow. That's pretty good. How many crystalline blooms are we at? We're doing this for Eula, but I don't want to over-farm for these materials. 49! Wait a second, that's enough. That's perfect. Holy. I'm already at 49. That's incredible. You'll just have to do a cicada report. Oh yeah, I'll report on my findings. Don't worry. I'll take pictures. I like taking pictures of bugs. I'll take out my macro lens and get in real close. Let me look it up right now. Any more? There's like a cicada map that you can contribute to. There's an app that you can download. Where is it? What is it called? I have it. Cicada Safari. If I open up this map, this is like a crowd. What is it called? Crowdsourced information. So they use information that people contribute to the app to mark locations where cicadas have been spotted on a map. Give me this. Very cool.
Explosion inside city wall. Grounded be thy woe. Explosions can hurt people. Gin can be dreadful. Mondstadt be bombed, Klee be doomed. Those are the survival rules that the Knights of Favonius gave me. Add as...
Oh yeah. I also read that they will only come out when the soil has reached a certain temperature. Like, I don't know what the exact temperature is. But since the next upcoming week is going to be warm throughout the entire week,
Where are you?
it's probably going to give enough time for the soil to warm up. So they're probably going to come out this week, this coming week, in my area. So I'm hype. I'll be on the lookout. If they're not coming out already.
Come take a look. There will
Expedition
definitely be
rewards.
something that catches your eye. Add as... La la la.
Hey there, hot potatoes. Welcome back. Wow.
La la la.
40 resin. I'm not farming any more hypo, or yeah, no more cryohypostasis. We've reached 49 crystalline blooms. I don't need any more of these. Okay, that should be enough for Eula. However, do I have enough of these jade gemstones though? Oh yeah, definitely. Oh my. Probably. I probably have enough, huh?
As per our contract.
Crystals are never a problem, are they? Sometimes they're a problem for me.
Next on the agenda.
Oh, they're gonna fly away. A shame. I'm not supposed to shoot that second pigeon. Because for some reason, that makes some of the pigeons over here fly away. I always let this one live.
We're way
You
behind
get some from
schedule.
dailies every day, and you do have the
Next on the
converting
agenda.
system.
Mondstadt.
True. I also have to take into account what other cryo characters I have already leveled up. Like Ganyu. I don't have to worry about leveling up Ganyu's abilities, at least not right now. And who else am I realistically going to level up? Who's cryo? That uses those blue gems, those light blue gems. Chongyun? Chongyun's already in a good spot, right? So yeah. I don't have to use those cryo materials for anyone else besides Eula and maybe Rosaria. Maybe Rosaria. Oh wait, no. Those gems are used for leveling up and ascending. Oops. They're not used for talents. So it doesn't even matter. Because Rosaria's already at level 70 out of 80. Chongyun's already at 79 out of 80. Yeah. Wait a second. I don't have to worry. The only other character that's cryo that hasn't been leveled up is Diona and Chi-Chi. I've turned my gold, animo cryo, and pyro gems back and forth like 3 times already. Wow. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't sound like they're the problem then. Alright. What do we do with these 40 resin then? Do we farm for resistance books now? I hear Eula uses resistance books for her talents. Are those farmable today? No, they're not. Unfortunate. Looks like it's time to gamble our resin into artifact domains again. Wait, today's Sunday. Oh wait, you're right. Today's Sunday. That means you can farm for anything. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That means I can farm for anything. That means it's time to use the rest of my resin, my original resin, as well as my condensed resin. I have 5 condensed resin. I'm going to use all of it on... Wait, where's the... It's this one, right? No, not this one. The resistance book is this one. Yes, okay. The frost domain. Here we go. There it is. Can we get enough? Let's find out. I want to take
Keep you
Venti
waiting, did
here. Let's take out Ganyu and put in
What shall we
Zhongli.
do?
There we go. Oh, I probably should have checked how many I already have. How many do I already have? Open up our inventory. Let's take a look at resistance. Wait a second. That's a lot. That's a good amount. Maybe not a lot. Is it a lot? Well, that's a good amount. But not enough. Not enough. I think you need at least, at most, 64 of the blue ones and 116 of the gold ones to max every talent. I'm not going to max every talent. I'm probably just going to max her, if I get her. Again, we're just talking hypothetically. If I get her, I'm probably just going to max one of her
Brace
skills.
yourself. Wouldn't gliding be... Think you can get away?
Live! Witness my great undertaking!
Boing, boing, boom! Here we go. Time for takeoff.
Come into... Feel this ancient power!
Yahoo! Think you can get away? Boing, boing, boom!
I will
Rock.
have order.
Will it hit? Ooh, it hits. Perfect. The big rock hits even if the enemies are up, or yeah, when they're lifted up in Venti's elemental burst, they can still get hit by the rock. Good. Good to know. Which makes sense because it's a big frickin' rock. Big frickin' rock. Again. 4 more times. Actually, no. 5 more times.
Time for takeoff.
Burst forth!
Solidify.
I just realized I don't have a healer.
Live! Moments of birth!
Here we go. Think you can get away? Boing, boing, boom!
I've never saved up so much more in my life, and I knew all of it will be gone in a second once, yeah. It's all gonna be gone if you get Eula.
Burst forth! Witness my
After
great
all,
undertaking!
crowning a single talent takes up
This is order.
700,000 more. I know that. I don't know why I remember it. Leveling up a talent at level 10. 700k more. That's one of the few, like, big more costs that I remember. Because you crowned 2 people already? Did I crown 2 people? Klee. Ganyu. Is that it? I guess so. That might be it. How many crowns are you supposed to have right now? If you claimed every single crown so far. Where are they? Where are the crowns? Here we go. I've still have 4, so 6? 6?
Brace yourself. Time for takeoff.
Ow. Ooh, pain. There goes Zhongli's HP. Half of his HP gone, just like that.
Dumpty Dumpty go!
Live! Moments of birth.
Quake!
Think you can get away?
Come into being.
Gather! I will have order.
Rock?
Let's play! Time for takeoff.
Solidify!
Oh, this is awkward. Didn't mean that. I didn't mean to go up here. Wait a second. Okay. I kill D-Luke at least once per run from this domain? What the heck? Do people just not like running healers? Do you just not like running healers? I have no shield character. Oh. Well, that's a choice. You choose to not have a shield character. Try doing it without a shield.
Brace yourself.
No thanks. I'm pretty comfortable doing it with a shield. Diona's shield is weak as heck. Wait, you're using Diona in this domain, but it's all frost. It's all cryo. I don't think that's the... Oh, what's going on?
Feel this ancient
Oreo with the tier 1 subscription. Thank you. Hey there, Oreo. I can now bombard you with a single message for 2 months. Unfortunately, I do not have TTS enabled. Sorry, Oreo. You can't spam LLLLLLO. Maybe next time. Good try, though. Nice try.
This is order.
Time for
Please have
takeoff.
429 HP in a dream right now.
Come into being. Witness
I meant
the great undertaking.
it looks cool? Ah, yes, of course. It just looks cool. That's why you typed it. Okay. I think I will enable TTS though. Text to speech is what TTS stands for. So whenever you resubscribe, it should trigger TTS next time. I just have to remember to enable it for subscriptions and anything else. Okay. We got 492 HP on Clee still. Do I want to heal? Wait, you can use these balloons in domains. That's awesome. I didn't think they would let you use these in domains. Can you use the lyre in domains too? Wait a second. If you can use balloons in domains, can you use the lyre?
Yahoo! Think you can get away?
Gather!
Ooh, that was a mistake. Did you see my stamina bar go all the way to the bye-bye? When you're afflicted by cryo, your stamina consumption doubles or something. That was kind of ridiculous.
Let's play. Time for takeoff.
Wait, you can't use the balloon during fights. It doesn't work. I'm trying it right now. Cannot use during combat. You lied to me, hot potatoes. How dare you? Venti, get off Zhongli's pillar. Okay,
Think you
okay.
can get away?
We're good.
Come into being. Ha! Witness my great undertaking. Ha!
Ah, Klee.
Stabilize. I will
Rock.
have order.
Go fight a cryovine. Oh, you can use it in fights in the overworld? Is that what you're trying to say? There ain't no way. Can you use balloons in the fight with the Crow Regis-Vine in the overworld? Maybe it was patched, but I used it while fighting the Crow Regis-Vine. Sounds like a bug to me. I also saw a bug recently where this person, they could switch out party members in combat. While in combat. There was a bug like that. I don't know if there still is. Ooh, Venti, please. You don't have a shield right now, so
Time for takeoff.
chill. Okay.
Live! Feel this ancient power.
Think you
It
can
was
get
in
away?
co-op with 2 other people,
Solidify.
and we could all use it. Wait, what the heck? Maybe it's a co-op thing then, huh? That sounds interesting.
Here we go.
Burst forth.
Order guide you.
Boom! Oh my gosh. Those slimes getting popped by a rock. Ooh, so satisfying.
Time for takeoff.
Come into moment of birth.
Solidify. I will have order.
Oops. Dang it. I forgot to condense my resin before I went in. Whatever. I'm gonna have to do this one more time then.
Stabilize.
Brace yourselves. Think you can get away? Jumpy, jumpy, go!
Ha! Witness my great undertaking.
Yahoo! Time for takeoff.
Okay. Looking good. Lee is still alive. That's what matters. I haven't had the healer.
Live! Ha!
Stabilize. This is order.
Boom.
Moment of
Mihoyo Electro Healer when? Ooh.
Yeah! Come into
Yeah.
What if Scaramouche ends up being a healer? Male character whose main primary use is to heal when? Because we have Zhongli, he can heal kind of, right? We have Xingqiu, he can heal kind of, Water Boy. But we need like good heals. Oh wait, we got Bennett already. True. Bennett is a great support, you're right. We already have Bennett. Never mind. I totally did not forget about Bennett. Nope. Okay, let's check on our number of books now. I'm gonna head to Mondstadt just to check the amount of books that I can craft. We burned up all of our condensed resin. Check it out. Resistance books. Hopefully I was entering the correct domain. What if I was entering the wrong domain this entire time? No, there's no way, because I was clicking run again or retry at the end, because you can do that now. So it should have been the same one over and over and over again. Resistance. Philosophies of resistance. I can craft 23 purple ones right now. And then I can craft another 31 of the blue ones. I think we're in a good spot. We're in a good spot. I'm kind of ready. And now it's time. It's time. Let's try to speed through floors 9 through 11 if we can. The main hurdle is floor 12. Yep. What's the buff like this round, huh? A backlash will occur when opponents hit a character protected by a shield, unleashing a shockwave that deals AoE damage. Perfect. They're really giving shield characters buffs every cycle, are they? I guess they kind of need it. Floor 9. Chamber 1. Ah, yes. Ah. We need a pyro in each half. We need a cryo in the second half. Okay. Let's go Venti, Klee, Bennett, and Chongyun. Second half. We need a pyro, so Shengling. Actually, first let's put in Noel. Shengli. Let's put in Ganyu. And then Shengling. Perfect. Elemental Mastery plus 80. Pretty good. Not the worst. Not the best.
Think you can get away? Brace yourself. I'm going in. Boing, boing, boom.
Ooh. I'm actually really digging that Elemental Mastery now. That 82,000 crit with Klee right there was made possible by that 80,000, or not 80,000, that plus 80 Elemental Mastery.
Yahoo!
Dodge that. There we go. Everyone has their energy charge, but not like it's not like it really matters. Floor 9, we're just chilling.
Nice and spicy.
Ouch.
Stabilize.
Leave it up.
Drop down Guoba again.
I will have order. Rise.
Boba, get them. Access denied.
Please get out of the way, Mitachuro. Okay, looking good. Wait a sec, what happened to that ice prison? Did you guys see that? The heck?
Solidify.
The ice prison animation thingy was right beneath me, wasn't it? But then it didn't end up spawning. Oh, there it is. Well. Yeah, what's hitting me? Gonna melt. Alright, Chamber 1 done. Chamber 2, here we go. Chamber 1 Part 2 kind of took a long time. I feel like Xiangling might not have the proper spear on her. I don't know what kind of spear she's using right now. It might be a level 1 spear.
Think you can get away? Everybody stand back! Boing, boing, go! Dumpty, dumpty, go! Let's play! Time for takeoff. Teamwork is dreamwork!
Sound cues. I couldn't see that slime, but I heard it shooting out its icicle thingies. Yeah, we got 3 more energy, not energies. We have 3 more enemies. I think we can just chill now.
Fourth, my blade.
We're chilling.
La la la! Yeah. Boing, boing, boing!
Okay. Perfect. I was able to take care of that last slime before it popped its shield. You could actually see in the split second before ending the shield coming up.
Someone needs assistance. Eat this! Boba!
We're gonna take care of this Hydro guy first.
You can't run! Well,
Blaze over.
stabilize. Order guide you.
Boom! Wait, no, this is a cryo guy. Just kidding.
Access denied.
Let's heal up a little bit.
Made wood.
This isn't good. This is bad. Gather. Yeah.
Well, Xiangling is definitely not using the right spear. I'm pretty sure I have that spear at... What spear is that? That's the Dragon Spine spear, is it not? I think I have that at like level... I don't know. It's definitely not ascended. But I feel like it's at least level 20? Level 40 maybe? I don't know. Chamber 3.
Think you can get away? I'm going in! Dumpty, dumpty, dumpty.
Spirit blade. One with my blade.
Yeah. Here we go. Time for takeoff. Yeah. Everybody stand back.
I remember you changing it when people were talking about what spear she used in her trailer or something. Oh. Was it during that time that I changed it? Can we do Rosario DPS next floor? We'll see. If she can fit in, sure.
You can get away. Brace yourself.
I might have to level up some of her talents though. What books does she use again? Hopefully I can level up some of her talents. Darn it. Unfortunately, you cannot open up your character menu here. Freedom or ballot? Well, we can check afterwards.
Steady as stone.
This is order.
Boom!
All hail.
It's ballad? Okay. What's going on?
You're toast! Bubba, get the as a good knight should.
Alright. 410. The one with the liar looking thing. Oh yeah, that's ballad. Freedom is the one with the pinwheel, right? Weapons. Let's confirm what level Xiangling's weapon is. Level 1 Dragon Spine Spear. That explains her damage. I definitely don't want Xiangling using that. Where is she? There you are. I have an unused Favonius lands. Why was I not using that? Because I switched. I switched during that time that I was trying to showcase. Right, somebody pointed out. I'm pretty sure you're right, Singwiver. Somebody pointed out that the spear, the Dragon Spine Spear, was the spear that was being used in her trailer, but it ended up it wasn't. It was something else. It was the Dragon's Bane or something. Anyways. Let's see if we can level up Rosaria's talents. Bug's a ballad. I have enough to level up her Elemental Burst by 1. I'll do it. I'll do it. Level 7 Elemental Burst. And then, you know what? I'll also level up her elemental skill. I'm feeling pretty generous tonight. Okay, there you go. Level 5 and level 7. She's going to be a sub DPS. So because she's going to be a sub DPS, I'm actually going to put Favonius Lance on her. In terms of artifacts, well, crap. This is a physical damage artifact set. Noblesse oblige? When in doubt, just put Noblesse oblige on her. Right? Hey there, Pastel Rain. Welcome. You're just in time. Just in time to see Rosaria. I haven't used Rosaria in a while. Especially not in the Abyss. Did I ever use her in the Abyss? Ooh. Wait, this is a pretty good flower. Should I use this flower for all... Wait, why is Chi-Chi holding on to this? I think I was nice one day and I let Chi-Chi hold on to that flower. But... Oh... You know what I'm gonna do? This may sound crazy, but I think I'm gonna replace Rosaria. Or not replace Rosaria. I'm gonna replace Ganyu with Rosaria. So because I'm replacing Ganyu with Rosaria, I'm gonna give Rosaria Ganyu's artifacts. I'll get it. Hopefully I remember what artifacts are what. This is Cryo Rosaria. Where's Ganyu's goblet? Oh, there it is. Here we go. How are you looking? 42.3% crit rate, 137.8% crit damage, and 61.6% cryo damage bonus. Is that any good? I feel like I could do better. But that'll do for now. That'll do for now. Rosaria, let's see what you can do. I'm going to be using you in floor 10. Floor 10, who do we need? We need a pyro in each half. Okay. Pyro in each half. And that's it. We just need a pyro in each half. I'll put Rosaria in the second half. First half will be Venti Klee. Okay. First half, Venti, Klee, Bennett, Zhongyun. Second half, Noelle, Zhongli, Rosaria, Xiangling. Let's get it. Wait, is that his heart rate down there? Yes, it is. That is my heart rate. Sometimes it might be inaccurate, but right now I think it's pretty accurate right now. Hey there, BTS for life. Good evening.
Time for takeoff.
Good.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Dumpy dumpy go. Yahoo! Think you can get away? Fine, fine, boom! La la la.
We're taking a lot of damage from that sheer cold.
Here we go. Time for takeoff. I'm going in. Out of the way.
I've never verbalized it, but
Let's play.
I've never verbalized it, but the single channel emote that I have on my Twitch channel, the G emote, it's actually completely coincidental that so many characters in Genshin Impact have that kind of voice line. Because I've noticed Ganyu has a G voice line. Whenever certain characters get hit, they kind of let out a similar sound to that. Ganyu, Venti, who else? Those are the two that I can pull out at the top of my head, because I mean Venti just did it. Venti just said it.
Here to play.
This is it. Rosaria. Ooh. Okay. 11,000. Okay. Oh, look at these melts. 10k per melt. Insane, Rosaria.
Stabilize.
Amber does too. Looks like I'm gonna have to use Amber more. Oh, Rosaria does a lot of damage. What the heck? More than I thought she could do, to be quite honest. Uh-oh. Stop healing.
Stabilize.
These guys heal, so you gotta take care of them first. Boom!
Out of the frying pan. You can't run.
Wait. Oh no. It's getting healed from the other one.
Shiver. Judgment.
Stabilize.
Okay. Everything's fine, everything's fine. Nice.
Judgment.
Okay, we're looking good on energy. Floor 10, Chamber 2. Rosaria's doing surprisingly well. Good card buff.
Think you can get away? Everybody stand back! Here we go. Time for takeoff.
From whence you came, forth my blade.
Jumpy, jumpy, go!
Let's take our time. I'm gonna have all of my elemental bursts up for the second half. Or not the second half, for the next chamber, I mean. Here we go. Chamber 2, second half. Oh, oh.
Get this! Eat this! Yeah! Punishment!
Gather. This is order.
Meteor. Okay. Wow. Rosaria. I might actually use Rosaria more now. We'll see. Do you have a YouTube channel? Ah. Yes, I do. But there's literally nothing on it right now. Not yet, at the very least. It's linked in the Twitch panels. Or no, not the Twitch panels. It's linked under the social media tab under the Twitch channel page. Somewhere down there.
Nice and spicy!
I have a single video up right now. And it's just a video of me capturing a spider at 2 a.m. I was actually going to post a Spider Showdown episode 2 because I encountered another spider and I recorded my experience or my showdown with it, but I decided against it.
Yahoo! Think you can get away? I'm going in!
Oh yeah, explicit language, by the way.
With my blade.
Fine, fine, fine! Da-da-da.
I probably should have put a... Ooh, Clee. I probably should have put an age filter on it, in hindsight. It's okay, I'm 14. Perfect.
Could it break?
It's okay, everything's fine.
Brace yourself.
That was a lot of damage. I wasn't paying attention to the ice prison. That ice prison, you don't take damage if you just stand still, actually. When you do take damage, though, that's when you end, or when you move. That's when you take, that's when you end, English. That's when you end up taking damage. If you run into the ice cage, you'll take damage. But if you just stand still in the middle of it, you won't take damage. Fun fact.
Lola, get them! You can't run!
Gather. I will have order.
Boom. Alright, Xiangling, I'm gonna need you to pop your elemental burst. I'm gonna need Rosaria to pop hers
Judgment!
so that we can have constant melt procs. Looking good. We're taking a lot of damage. Hold up. What happened to Zhongli's shield? There we go. We're back in business.
I'm the frying. You can't run! Lights out.
This is
Another
order.
meteor. Oh, we're kind of... Nope, we're looking fine. We have a whole minute and 7 seconds left. I was kind of concerned about the time for 3-starring floor 10, chamber 3, but we're fine. This is the last chamber. Whoa. There. Floor 11. Now this is when things get a little bit more serious, yeah? This is where the changes happened. How did I complete this before? There are a lot of treasure hoarders. I think I put Venti in the second half for this one. Was it the second half? Wicked Torrens. Oh boy. Oh boy. No. I had Venti in the first half. 100%. This is where I start having my mental breakdowns. Oh boy. Okay. Let me think. I'm gonna need a cryo in each half. A cryo in each half because, well, I say that because I see these Electro Hammer Fatuis. And their Electro Shields are weak against cryo. So I'm gonna need those cryo characters to take care of those Electro Shields. Okay? Chamber 1. Well, Chamber 1, you just need to do damage. They're just a bunch of treasure hoarders. First half. Chamber 3. The Sisson mages. Well, I just need to do more damage. Make sure that they don't get their flies up for as long as you can. And then, how did I do it last time? I swirled cryo and I applied... I use Venti's elemental burst on the Sisson mages. And then I swirled the cryo, right? Staple strategy. Let me do that again. Okay, first half, Venti, Klee. Was it Venti, Klee, Chongyun, Bennett? Same team comp? I think so. Second half, though. This is where things get a little bit different, because now I'm not using Ganyu anymore, so hopefully... You think Rosaria would be better against the Abyss Heralds than Ganyu? Well, we're about to find out. Noelle. Oh. Noelle. Zhongli. Albedo. Rosaria. This is it. Let's try not to dawdle. And by try not to dawdle, I mean we're not going to retry any floor. We're going to go through and perfect each chamber, We're going to perfect each chamber. First try, 3 stars. Let's get it. No dying. No retrying.
Think you can get away? Brace yourself. Everybody stand back.
Submit for
Wait a second, how did they get hit by a cryo thing? Or not a cryo thing, a hydro thing. Oh my goodness. The skill cooldowns. That's crazy.
Jumpy Dumpty go. Gliding.
swift and merciful.
Why are the skill cooldowns so crazy? I guess the skill cooldowns are crazy to encourage you to take your time because, well, you just have to protect the leyline monolith or the monolith thingy.
Yahoo! Time for takeoff.
It's not a contest of speed in this case. We're just chilling.
Spirit blade. A touch of frost.
Should replace my hair.
Like, I can just keep this guy alive until my cooldowns reset. For another 20 seconds, let's just keep him alive, huh? Until Venti's elemental burst comes off of cooldown. He's aggroed on me, so why not? We have all the time in the world right now. Okay, Venti's elemental burst is off cooldown. Ooh! How dare you? There we go.
Think you can get away?
From whence you came.
That's a lot of damage. Almost too much damage. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. Ideally, I would want to have everyone's elemental bursts charged. So let's try to do that. Venti's is already charged. I'm just waiting for Chongyun. Do you think I can get energy for Chongyun by just waiting this out? I can do this, right? Just wait it out. Alright, let's hit him a little bit. Ooh. You know what? That's close enough, right?
Jab and cross.
Ooh,
Forth, my blade.
there we go.
Someone needs assistance.
Darn, that's a shame. We can't use the balloons in the spiral abyss. Okay, second half. I can't mess up here. I don't want to restart the first half. So this is it.
Another
Steady as.
gather.
Feel this ancient power.
Ignore the shovel guys because the shovel guys, they do no damage.
I will have order.
Live!
Okay.
Judgment.
Burst forth! Moment of birth!
Okay. Who is aggroed onto the monolith right now? This guy.
You can't
Clearly you're aggroed onto the monolith, so I'm gonna take care of you. You as well. Wait, this wasn't even that hard. Treasure hoarders, I keep forgetting. They have 0 HP in comparison to a lot of other mobs. There we go. Chamber 2. Chamber 1 wasn't that bad. How's Chamber 2 though? We're no longer protecting monoliths. It's now back to time trials. Remaining time 360 seconds. Okay, we have to 360. We're now at 6 minutes. We have to do this with 6 minutes remaining. At the very least, let's get
Time
it.
for takeoff. Teamwork is dream. Let's light it up.
Spirit blade! One with my blade!
Damage. That's a lot of damage. That was pretty quick. That was definitely less than a minute. I probably could have spent a little bit more time recharging energy, huh? Hey there, Momo. How did I not know Mingy was live? Wow. I don't know.
I must.
That's a good question. How did you not know I was live?
Burst forth! Witness my great undertaking!
Judgment.
No notification?
Punishment.
This is
Rock.
order.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Coming to be!
Not looking too hot. I didn't realize that that I still had increased cooldowns, but that's okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Gather.
Coming to be! Ha! Live!
Perfect. Chamber 3. Oh boy, here we go. We got to see the Abyss Herald again.
Think you can get away?
I'm gonna instantly pop my ultimate.
Everybody stand.
I'm scared.
Submit for Judge Swift and
Get
Merciful!
the damage out.
Ow.
Ouch.
Ducky, ducky, go.
That's a lot of damage.
Time for takeoff.
Forth my blade!
Boing, boing, boing.
Good. Excellent. Less than a minute? Easy. For some reason, this feels a lot easier compared to the first time. Then again, I don't think I struggled the first time with floor 11.
Coming to be!
Did I? Does anyone remember?
Moment of birth!
Stabilize. Order guide you.
Lights out. Yeah.
Live!
Here you go. Some Rosaria action. I feel like we have plenty of time for this one. So I'm gonna let Rosaria shine for a little bit. Back to sleep now. Alright, BTS. Good night. It was nice seeing you. Ooh, we're getting dangerously low. Hold up, what happened there?
Solidify.
Okay, I think it's time to start trying a little bit again. Okay.
As a good night show.
Rosaria's the second queen after Eula, huh? Okay. To you, maybe. You know who's my queen, though?
Burst forth. Moments of birth.
You can't run.
Right. I will have order.
Noelle? You think it's Noelle?
Leave it all to me.
Well, you're wrong. I have no queen.
Lights out.
Wait, hang on, there's no way. 22 seconds? I have to be able to do this. We're dangerously close to not being able to do this. I think it's because I took Rosaria. If I had Ganyu, this would have been easier. Sad. No! 7 seconds! Everything's off. Everything's on cooldown. Shit. Okay. Crap. Wow. Wait a second. I thought that was going to be easy, but it wasn't. It wasn't easy. But you crown Ganyu saying she deserves the crown because she's a queen? I did say something like that. So I guess it would be Ganyu right now.
From whence you came.
Ouch.
Brace yourself.
Ooh. This is not looking good. I think I have to go back in. Not quick enough. The first time was so fast, yet I flubbed the second half somehow, and now we're struggling. Oh boy, here we go. Who's the king?
Time for takeoff. Yahoo!
We only have one king here.
Stand back. Let's light it.
Submit for just a touch of frost.
Dumpy, dumpy, snow.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Think you can get away? Let's play.
Ooh, we're done already. That was fast. How quick was that? That was less than 30 seconds for the first half, by the way.
Feel this ancient power.
This has to be it. If I can't do this,
Is order.
I just suck at the game.
Shiver. As a dutiful maid would. You can't run.
Yeah, why is Noelle doing so much damage? I feel like she never did that much damage before.
Great undertaking.
I think it's the card boss, right? Whoa there.
I will have order.
Live.
Punishment. Yeah. Time to clean up. Yeah, judgment.
Come into
Solidify.
We're struggling to kill. Oh boy.
Steady as stone.
We're struggling to get rid of these hydro shields because we can't do any reactions. Rosaria is the only elemental damage dealing character, but she can't deal cryo damage consistently. She's mostly physical damage. The only thing that does cryo damage are her skills, which are on a very long cooldown right now. So we're gonna be struggling for quite some time. I don't know if, I actually don't think we can do this with Rosaria. I might have to take Ganyu back.
Solidify.
Do my cooldowns get longer every time I get hit? What's going on? Is that how it works? They increase your cooldown. Shit. Ah, shit. I might have to save my elemental bursts for when they pop their hydro shields then. Do they increase your cooldowns even when you have a shield up? I don't think so, right? It's only when you get hit with a shield down.
Time for takeoff.
I was getting hit when my shield was down, and I was getting
Going in. Let's light it up.
kind of demolished.
Whence you came, one with my blade.
Dumpty, dumpty, dumpty. Here we go. Think you can get away? Over here.
Oh, come on. Stop teleporting. There we go. There's so much going on the screen right now. Yeah, that's what happens when you use Venti's elemental burst. The bitrate just tanks. Everything becomes pixelated. I can do this. I believe in myself.
I must.
This is possible.
Moments of birth.
Just don't get hit.
Gather. Order guide you.
Wait, even if you get hit by a shield, I think your cooldowns go up.
Punishment. I'll catch up, as a good knight should.
That's a 60-second cooldown on Noelle's elemental skill on her shield. That's insane. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Burst forth.
Stabilize.
Witness my great undertaking.
You can't run.
I will have order.
Rock? Even Zhongli's rock. It does nothing. Sad. I'm gonna have to go back in. I'm gonna have to settle for a 2-star. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop saying yeah in that tone.
Stabilize.
I didn't know Rosaria could make that kind of sound.
Someone needs assistance.
Burst forth.
You can't run. Lights out.
This is it. Stop hitting me. These guys go like Blade though. I think the tone of their voice makes them sound a little bit edgier compared to the Abyss Lectors, in my opinion. They do sound edgier. Okay, I'm gonna have to settle for a 2-star. Sad. Actually, can I even 2-star this? There's no way I can't 2-star this.
Someone needs. I must.
moments of birth.
Solidify. Order guide you.
And there we go. Finally. We'll go back in some other time. Wait, once I had co-op with 2 Ventis and they crashed my game? Did that actually happen? Imagine 4 Ventis. Okay. Floor 12, I definitely need Ganyu. I'm sorry, Rosaria, but your screen time... It's over. I'm giving Ganyu her artifacts back. Rosaria. I hope you had fun with Ganyu's artifacts, with Ganyu's toys. Wait. The circlet, okay. I think that's it. Let's just double check. We have a 4-piece Blizzard Strayer set, correct. And the off piece is supposed to be that cryo damage goblet. Okay. I think we're back. Alright. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to level up her elemental skill. Maybe this will make it easier. I can't believe her elemental skill is only at level 3. Well, now it's at 4, but can't believe it was only at level 3. Maybe that'll make things
Where do you want to go next?
a little bit easier.
If you'd like to see Liu,
All you can hear when fighting Abyss Lectors is revelation. Ah, yes. I like their voice lines, though. I can't wait until I get to fight them again. These Abyss Lectors, the Violet Lightning type. Okay. The last time we were in floor 12, we had to make multiple trips through the floor because I needed a different party to clear chamber 1 with 3 stars. I needed a different party or setup for chamber 2, and then I needed another different party for chamber 3. I think I had to go through it 3 different times with 3 different team compositions. But I hope that I don't have to do that this time. This looks so painful. It's not painful. It's not taking that long. The only thing that took kind of long was floor 11, chamber 3, because I had to go back in a few times. I can't use the guh emote. I can use it just fine. I don't know what you're talking about. You can still use channel points, yeah. You can still use channel points to redeem an emote, and since there's only 1 emote, it's just 320 channel points to unlock the guh emote. Okay. Second half, I think I'm gonna need Venti. Second half Venti? Question mark? Oh. I don't know. Venti doesn't sound too useful in Chamber 2 second half. He sounds more useful in the first half. But in Chamber 3 second half, Venti looks more useful in the second half here. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. So the plan. We need Cryo in the second half. We're going to have Singshu in the first half along with a Geo team comp. Second half though. Oh boy, there's a Pyro Abyss Mage. I'm going to have to take care of that somehow. No. I can't. I can't have a Geo team comp and only Sing Shu in the first half. I need Ganyu in the first half because of these Abyss Lectors. Crap. Ganyu first half. Thinking. I'm thinking. Okay. I have it. The game-winning team composition. So that I don't have to go back into floor 12. I can just steamroll it with one setup. Okay? Here it is. I theory crafted this team in my head during all that time that I spent just thinking and being quiet there. It's going to be Noel, Zhongli. Uh-oh, wait a second. Noel, Zhongli, Albedo, Ganyu. Actually, hold up. Hold up. Barbara? No. Unfortunately, Barbara will not be helpful in the Abyss for me. My heart aches by looking at this. Venti the Barb, when will Chi-Chi and Mona be used? Never. Although, Mona, man, if I had materials to level up Mona, I would use her. Mona is just so good, right? Mona's really good. She just looks good and is just really good in general. In all aspects. Anyway. That'll be for another time. Bonk? No, I was just saying she looks good. I was just appreciating her outfit. Her character design. In all aspects, yes, exactly. Okay. The reason why I went into my character screen here is to level up some of Albedo's artifacts, because look at this. A lot of his artifacts are still at plus 16. What's up with that, huh? His cup gives geo damage bonus. I'm going to enhance this. Do I have enough materials? I hope so. Ooh, ×2. Another ×2. Can we get another one? Okay. Plus 20. Ideally, it would roll into crit rate or defense percent. But I'm happy if it just doesn't roll into flat attack. Okay, this is it. No flat attack, please, miHoYo. Okay, I'll take it. Energy recharge, and we got a good amount of geo damage bonus. Look at that. Do you all just ever randomly find a wound on your body and you don't even know how you got it or where it came from? Yes, of course. Relatable. For example, like a bug bite or a scratch that you maybe inflicted on yourself during your sleep. Mostly bruises. Bruises too. I've considered monitoring my sleep, like recording myself while I sleep just to see what happens. Wouldn't that be interesting to watch? Have you guys ever considered recording yourself sleeping? It might be difficult at first because it's like somebody's watching you. It might be difficult to fall asleep at first, but over time, you get to see how you look like or what happens during sleep. I'd be creeped out? Okay. Yeah, you get to see your no, I'm not gonna freak anyone out. The amount of storage you would need though, just to record at a low resolution and a relatively low frame rate, like 720p, 30 FPS. That should be doable. It's only what? How much do you sleep? 8 hours, considering if you sleep 8 hours per day, and if you record at 720p, 30 FPS, shouldn't be that bad. Petition to add a sleep stream reward. What the heck? No. You would not want to watch somebody sleep, right? Have you ever watched somebody sleep before who's not part of your family or your significant other? Just a random person sleeping. I think that's it. I don't want to really level up this sands because it's not that great. So Albedo, you're done for now. Who else could I give a little power spike to though? Ganyu? Talents? No, not Ganyu. How about Singshu? No, plus 20 all artifacts. Bennett! What the heck? What's going on with Bennett? Why are you using a +4 circlet, Bennett? This shouldn't be the case. What's going on here? What the heck? Traveler has this crit rate circlet that's really good. I could put this on Bennett. And why are you using a 4-star goblet? Ugh. Disgusting. Oh, it's actually not bad. Ganyu her Q. True, you're not wrong. I should level up her Q, but I don't think I have the materials right now. But Venti uses a 4-star goblet. True, but Venti... You have a point there. Shit. You know what? This 4-star goblet isn't bad. It's got 16.2% crit damage. That's really good for a 4-star artifact. Some 5-star artifacts don't have as much crit damage as this, right? So this is pretty good. You know, I'll keep that. But Bennett's Sands, however, where is it? What is he using right now? This +0 sands. How is he using this? What's going on here? Do I need this? I need this to be a Noblesse Oblige set piece. Oh gosh. What do I use? What do I use? Energy recharge. Gosh. This is bad. How do I have a +0 sands? Okay. You know what? This is better than the other one. Surely. I'm gonna level this up to +8 at the very least. Ooh, attack percent. Hey. That's not bad. Oh my god. Attack percent again? Wait a second. Wait a second. Maybe I'll bring this up +12. Hold up. Please donate your unused Noblesse pieces. You gotta go to that dungeon a bit more, or that domain a bit more than hot potatoes. Instead of going to that new domain with the tenacity of the Millilith and the other set, I forget what it's called. From now on, just go to the one that gives you the Noblesse Oblige set pieces. Benny has a little cape too, if you look closely. What are you talking about? He does? Eek. Flat attack. He does? Where? What are you looking at?
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Are you looking at his lower back crease right here? Are you looking at that lower back crease? Oh wait, no, you're looking at this thing. What the heck? It's like a tiny cape. You're kind of right. not the back hole.
Ow!
Wording. Wait, what if the length of the cape depends on something? Depends on what? I didn't read this before. Afros Delos chapter story quest overview. Ooh. Eula's story quest unlocks after adventure rank 40. Alright, if you guys haven't seen this already, well, the Eula banner will also have Xingqiu, Abedo, and Xinyan. And the weapon banner, oh man, her weapon looks so good. Look at it. Something about gold and blue together. Looks so nice. There's also Aquila Favonia, which... When was the last time Aquila Favonia here on a weapon banner? Feels like it's been forever since I've seen this weapon. We got Rust as a rate up too. I really want to roll on the weapon banner. This weapon banner is actually really good. It's got Sacrificial Sword, it's got Rust, it's got Dragon's Bane, Rain Slasher not so much, but like everything else, pretty pog. Osman. Save for Klee. Okay. Save for Klee, yes. I'm rolling on it, lol. Wait, what happened to Eula? Do you have enough to roll for Eula and the weapon banner? Oh gosh, I forget what my team composition was. I think it was Noelle, Zhongli, Albedo, Ganyu. Right? I hope so. Second half, Venti. Oh god. Second half, Venti. Venti Klee. Barbara, no! Not Barbara. I'm sorry. Barbara, I have nothing against you. You're amazing as a character. I love you. But I can't subject you to the dangers of the spiral abyss. Xingqiu. No. It wasn't Xingqiu. I had somebody else in mind. Was it Xingqiu? Actually, I was thinking maybe Xingqiu, but I need a healer, so I gotta put Bennett on the team. Oh, man. Here we go. Let's try this out. Ooh, attack plus 20%. Not bad. Xingqiu is healer? True. But he doesn't heal enough. Sorry, Xingqiu.
Witness my great undertaking.
Stabilize. This is order.
Barbara's songs are supposed to make people happy.
Born of ice and frost.
Uh-oh. I think I have to go back in, guys. Not looking too hot.
Coming to be.
Gather.
No touching. For Rex Lapis.
Burst forth. Feel this ancient power.
Gather. Order guide you.
I must, as a dutiful maid would.
Live. Witness
Everything's
my great
fine.
undertaking.
We're making good time.
I will have order.
Steady.
Ouch. Let's try to build our elemental burst for the next
Born
round.
of ice and frost.
For the next chamber, I mean. Okay. What weapon is Zhongli using? We're using the Black Tassel. Level 90, rank 5 Black Tassel. Does it look different? Imagine not using a healer because you just don't take enough damage to the point where you need one. Yeah, just don't get hit again. Wise words from
Time for takeoff.
Isaiah.
Swift and merciful.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Boing, boing, boom! Brace yourself.
That was awkward. Please don't watch.
Think you can get away? Yahoo!
Spirit blade. Attack. Forth my blade.
Everybody stand back.
La la la, pew!
No, I don't want to go back in.
Was it an accident?
Okay. I got a little bit too complacent in my play style. My second team does not have any shields, so I have to keep that in mind. Very glass cannon. I have to not get hit in my second team comp, or in my second party. When you get to floor 12, 3 second half, and you don't have any CC character or shield character, you are destined to get hit. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Ha! Feel this ancient power.
No touching.
Okay.
Stabilize.
I actually remember how long floor 12 took. The last cycle, it took, I think, like 2 hours to complete floor 12 with all 9 stars.
Order guide you.
I missed a spot. As a good knight should.
Hopefully it doesn't take as long this time. I'm really hoping.
Someone needs a spot. Come on.
Yo, what the heck? What's going on? Stop hitting me. What is hitting me?
Burst forth. Witness my great undertaking. Ha!
Rise.
Steady as stone.
Gather. This is order.
Born of ice and frost.
Come into. Live. Feel the
Which
ancient
also
power.
explains why I was in floor 12-2, second half, with my whole team dead with no enemies dead. Wait, where'd it go? Okay.
Come into. Ha!
Ah, that's where the screenshot was from.
I must. No touching.
Yeah, if you don't have a shield character for those oceanid creatures, you're gonna have a rough time, I think. Because a lot of the time, those boars will push you into the corner. At least they do for me. I get pushed into the corner almost every time.
Here we go. Time for takeoff.
We did not do well on time, but hopefully, hopefully everything will be fine. I have less than or I have about a minute to complete this. Can I do it?
Brace yourself.
Let's find out.
Let's play. Think you can get away? Pew!
Spirit blade. Attack.
I'm going in. Let's light it up.
Time for takeoff.
20-something seconds. There ain't no way.
Swift and merciful. From whence you came.
Unless I use Klee's Q. Klee, this is it. This is your moment. Show me your powers.
That really hurt.
Show me that using your Q is worth it. Pog? Klee coming in clutch. Wow. I I did not imagine that Klee's Q could be that useful. Her elemental burst actually saved me there. Just in time. Chamber 2, we made it.
Order guide you.
Can we make it through to floor 12, chamber 3 with all 9 stars by the end of tonight?
My great undertaking.
Because you never use Klee's Q? Well, true. I always thought that it wasn't worth using, but in that situation it was. Because there was only one enemy left. Okay, that's awkward.
Burst forth. Moments of birth.
No touching. This is long overdue.
Another test subject.
Solidify. I will have order.
Boom!
Come into being. Witness my great undertaking.
I hate it when that happens. I miss Albedo's Q because of that.
Burst forth.
Stabilize. This is order.
Leave it all to me.
Come into being.
Access denied.
One more treasure hoarder and one more crystal fly. Come on.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Nice. Good time, I think. We have a minute and 30 seconds. But we don't have our elemental bursts in the second half. This might be rough.
Here we go.
Let's find out. Can we do it?
Think you can get away?
We got Venti.
Dumpy, dumpy,
We've got
dumpy.
Klee.
I did
And we have no shields.
it. Wait,
I forgot.
no, I didn't.
Shit.
Forth my blade. The scourge of
Oh
evil
boy.
remains.
I think I'm gonna have to come back in, guys,
Time for takeoff.
with a different game plan.
Let me sleep a while.
Those Oceanid creatures. Oh man. I'm having a great time, by the way.
I'll catch up.
My hammer.
Burst forth. Ha!
Crumble. I will have order.
For Rex Lapis.
Feel this ancient power.
Gather.
Live.
I got stuck here for at least 2 hours in Chamber 2. Dang. Those Oceanid creatures, man. That's why you should roll for Zhongli. Still not too late. Zhongli is still here, hot potatoes.
Burst forth.
I got careless.
Born of ice and frost.
Still not too
This
late.
is order.
I must leave no.
Live. Ha!
Another test subject. That tingle?
Come into being.
Blaze over. No touching.
That tingle?
Live. Witness my great undertaking.
I think I missed. I don't know how I missed every single mob, but I'm pretty sure I missed every single one with Albedo's ult right there. That was awkward.
That tingle?
Burst forth. Feel this ancient power.
Solidify.
Too slow. I won't be a shield player even if that means I have to suffer. Oh, you're gonna be suffering for a while. I didn't know you were a masochist.
Want a taste of my hammer?
Leave it. No touching.
Suffocate.
Solidify. I will have order.
Boom!
Come into moments of birth.
Born of ice and frost. For Rex Lapis.
How's this? Rise.
Live. Ha!
I got careless. Place my hammer.
Okay.
Another test subject.
Witness my great undertaking.
Order guide you.
This is long overdue.
That tingle?
I must leave no stone. Time to clean up.
I don't think using Noelle's elemental burst here was the call. But, hey. Unless... Unless those shockwaves do a lot of damage. Hold up. And since Noelle's using a big ass sword, she's also able to hit those flies. Wait a second. 1 minute and 40 seconds? Oh, could this be it? Oh, no, just kidding. It's definitely not it.
Think you can get away?
There's no way.
Brace yourself.
Teamwork is strength.
I'm dead here. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die.
This spells the end of the exorcist.
It's just so much damage. I think this is actually impossible if you don't have shield characters. Because there's just so much damage going around. Unless you play very conservatively and you do the first half in less than a minute. I don't know if this is possible.
This is just.
But I'm willing to try one more time. I'm willing to try one more time. I'm willing to suffer one more time.
Steady as.
Burst forth.
Gather. I will have order.
Live. Feel this ancient power.
Access denied.
Sanguivary with the hydrate redemption, thank you. I'll hydrate soon after this. Give me a second.
Fry. Should place my hammer.
Burst forth.
If only I had a sippy cup that I could just reach for.
Solidify. Order guide you.
I wouldn't have to think about opening the
I must
bottle,
leave no
right?
stone unturned.
I can just take the sippy cup,
I got careless.
sip from it, and that'll be my hydrate.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Next up.
Come into being. Witness my great undertaking.
Gather. I will have order.
Boom!
Born of ice and frost. Blaze over.
Live. Moment of birth.
Stabilize. This is order.
No touching.
Sad. This was not as fast as the other time. As last time.
That
That's
tingle?
okay. It's definitely a lot slower, actually. By almost 10
The
seconds.
wrong test subject.
I was never really interested in Geo characters, but that changed when I realized how fun it is to play with Zhongli's Geo Pillar Resonance, but damn, it's too late. What do you mean it's too late? It's not too late. It's not too late. Look, you can get Zhongli right now if you just click on this wish button and click confirm. It's too late.
Yahoo! Time for takeoff.
Forth my blade. After all that.
Everything's fine. I have to play so scared. I don't like it. Like, look at this. I have to keep on running around. Whoa there.
Let's play.
If I play like this, there's no way. Yeah, it's not possible. I need shield characters. I'm leaving. I'm taking my Geo comp. I'm really glad I invested in Geo characters. I'm glad I have Albedo, thank you, MiHoYo. I'm glad I have Zhongli now, because without those two characters, I would probably be suffering in Chamber 2. But now, first half, I can take the Oceanids. No, that's the second half. Second half. Alright, we're switching. Second half will now be Geo. Dwell, Zhongli, Albedo. Dwell, Zhongli, Albedo, and we'll have Xingshi. First half, Venti, Klee, Ganyu, Bennett. Okay. Okay. This is it. Don't forget your sippy cup. Don't worry, I just drank. Did you not hear it? It was that that sound, that iconic water bottle sound. I drank already. I drank after I finished that Chamber 2 first half.
Time for takeoff. Let's play. This is long overdue. Access denied.
Ow.
I'm going in. Let's light it up.
We're way behind schedule. Born of ice and frost.
This is really bad. They're all separated. I don't like this. Can you stop?
Really hurt.
Let's light it up.
All hail.
Wait, hang on. Why am I even rushing? I already completed this with 3 stars.
Can get away.
I don't know why I'm rushing through this. I can just take it easy. Let's just calm down. We're in no rush. Let's make sure we have our elemental burst ready for the Chamber 2. We're in no rush. Oh crap. I took things a little bit too fast. And now I'm struggling.
Off we go. Yeah.
Oops. Crap, I think I actually have to go back in now. I didn't conserve my energy. Okay, no rush. No rush.
Time for takeoff. Here we go. Born of ice and fine, go! Go! Yahoo! Think you can get away?
Everybody stand back.
This is long overdue. Let's play.
Okay. I think this is a good time to start saving energy. Everyone's low enough. Pretty sure, at least.
Adventure time.
Calm down, calm down.
Why do they never met? That's gonna hurt in the morning. Benny's adventure team. I have.
Let me think. Why am I struggling? What's going on?
Time for takeoff. Here we go. Yeah. Woo. Da, da, da. Yeah. La la la. Huh. All hail.
It's normal to struggle. What do you mean?
I can fix this.
Is it normal though?
Come on, no touching.
I'm going in. Let's light it up.
It may be normal, but that doesn't mean that I can't question why I'm struggling. I want to be in a position where I'm not struggling. Is that too much to ask? Do I have to struggle?
Boing, boing, boom!
Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Whoa.
Press.
I don't know what happened there. That was a really long stun. I couldn't dodge. Even though I'm pretty sure I had a dodge left. Or a dash. You only have 2 dashes every however many seconds. There's like an internal cooldown, right? You do 2 dashes and then you can't dash anymore after that. Pretty sure I was off cooldown, but I couldn't dash. I was stunned for a long time, relatively speaking.
For Rex Lapis. Born of ice and frost. Here we
Okay.
go. Think you can get away?
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up.
We're way behind schedule. Come on, focus. I can fix this.
Wait, both of the flowers are still alive. That's kind of crazy.
Brace yourself. Time for takeoff.
Okay.
Everybody stand.
Let's heal up a little bit. At least try to. On you. Ooh. Okay, okay, okay. Everything's fine? Oh my gosh.
Focus. My contract goes unfulfilled.
That's a lot of damage. Maybe I should focus on the Geovishap first. The Geovishap does a lot of damage compared to the Whopper Flowers. All I see is overload. I know, right? I keep forgetting that overload deals AoE damage too, so if you're away from the attack, if you're still nearby the overload effect, you're gonna take damage. A lot of damage at that.
Let's play.
Not fun.
Dumpy, dumpy, go.
Okay, I'm gonna try to focus on the Geovishap first. I'm ignoring the Whopper Flowers.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it.
Yahoo! Time for takeoff. All hail. No touching. We're way behind. Dumpy, dumpy, go.
I mean, it would be nice to ignore them, but I keep auto-targeting them.
Access denied.
Let's light it up.
Here we go. Think you can get away? Boing, boing, boom.
Uh-oh.
Couldn't break the curse.
I don't remember it being this hard before. What am I doing wrong? I'm really struggling in Chamber 1.
Let's play.
Did I struggle this much in Chamber 1 before? Maybe I did.
Think you can get away? Yahoo! Glaze over.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Wait, all of a sudden it's a lot easier. What's going on? All of a sudden I'm doing a lot of damage.
Let's play. Time for takeoff.
Let's light it up.
Born of ice and frost.
Okay. Oh,
Off we go.
Here we go.
Let's
We're doing
light it
good.
up. I'm going in.
We're doing amazing right now. Uh-oh. Heal up Benny.
Let's play.
Get some energy back for Venti. Get some energy back for Bennett. Yeah? BRB? Okay. Get some more energy back for Bennett.
Let's light it up.
Oh. This is it. I can't mess up now.
Leave it.
Witness my great undertaking.
Stabilize.
Burst forth.
I will have order.
I must leave.
Solidify.
Live.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse.
Burst forth. Moment of birth.
Gather. This is order.
As a good knight should. Steady.
Lovely weather we're having. It's a little chilly, but other than that, I think this is perfect weather in these spiral abyss.
I'll catch up.
Time to act.
Live.
Gather. I will have order.
Burst forth. Witness my great undertaking.
Man, these Whopper flowers, so much HP.
Rise.
Live.
Okay, we're getting there, slowly but surely.
Leave it all to me.
I forget why I took Sing Shu. I think this was a mistake. I don't think I should have taken Sing Shu in the second half.
Solidify.
I feel like I'm not gonna be able to do enough damage. I actually think I have to leave. Well, let's see. Let's see what happens. I also use my skills out of order. Oh crap. Uh-oh.
Rain outlines your fate.
Okay. Here we go. Floor 12, chamber 2. Welcome back, hot potatoes. You're just in time.
Another test subject.
Think you can get away?
Suffocate.
Yahoo! Access denied.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
The wrong test subject.
Here we go. Time for takeoff. All hail. La la la. No touching.
Very fun. Whoever designed this. Okay, I'm having fun. I'm having fun. Hey, yo, chill.
Oh, no. My lyre is broken.
I wasn't expecting the freeze.
Think you can get away?
Let's try this again.
Yahoo! Access denied.
Okay, so the treasure hoarders, they die pretty quickly. However, these crystal flies, or the, not the crystal flies, what are they called?
For Rex Lapis.
These stupid bats.
No touching. Brace yourself. Time for takeoff.
Let's not freeze ourselves this time. Let's not get frozen, I mean. Okay, we're looking good. Okay.
Think you can get away?
Let's conserve energy as well.
Born of icy frost.
I think we can start conserving our energy. Oh.
La la la.
Whew. I might have to call it. I might have to return another night because this is taking longer than I thought. Longer than I thought.
Burst forth.
I probably should have taken Ganyu here. Get down, Zhongli.
Order guide you.
Come into being. Moments of birth.
Please, 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 please. I'm having fun. I'm having fun.
Live. Feel this ancient power.
Stabilize. This is
I just want to reinforce the fact that I am having fun.
No, my sword.
Okay?
Come into
I'm
being.
having a lot of fun. Uh-oh.
I must leave no stone. As a good knight should.
Let's move on over here. Try not to die. 30 seconds. 29 seconds. Is this possible?
Burst forth. Witness my great undertaking.
Let me weave you.
I will have order.
Wait, this is totally possible. Easy.
Leave it all to me.
Are you recreating my screenshot except you survive? Yep. The benefits of having a Geo team comp. I almost died there. Noelle? I took a risk. I tried to pop her shield off. I was being really greedy in that moment. I got lucky. Now, can I do this? This is where I have to go into gamer mode.
Time for takeoff.
This
This is long overdue.
This is the chamber that separates the casuals from the gamers. Uh-oh. Am I a gamer? I don't know if I'm a gamer. At least not tonight.
No touching. Everybody stand back.
Peace be with you.
I can fix
Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Whoa.
Of grace. Hear the truth. Hear the truth. Of this light shine.
Think you can get away?
Please, I don't want to go back in here.
The gift of grace.
Access denied.
Let it be over.
No, God, I am sorry.
It's okay, I can still do it. It's still possible, right, guys?
This
Shit,
is
never mind.
Just my.
Okay. Let's take a breather. We haven't taken a break. I've been at this non-stop for the past, I don't know how long, but for the past hour? It's like a break. How's everyone doing? Y'all hanging in there? My heart rate has gone down significantly. I think at the beginning of the stream it was hovering around the 80s. Now I saw it at the like low 60s, and now it's back up again. Cause I'm talking more. I'm good. I'm doing okay. Could be better. Okay.
Right now, I wish I was sitting at the top of a tree.
Getting
looking out
tired?
over a meadow, scuttling-
It's almost over. I'm getting tired too.
Time for takeoff.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Born of ice and frost.
Be with you. The gift of
For
grace.
Rex Lapis.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. How did they separate? Ooh, Clee, why are you slow? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my
Could
god,
it
oh my
break
god.
the curse?
What are you doing, hot potatoes? Redeeming a force bonk at this hour? You're crazy. Fine. We got a force bonk. Let's get this over with. A longer break. I was in the zone there. Just kidding, I was definitely not in the zone.
Play.
But now I am. I'm in the zone. That bonk,
Get away.
that just gave me superpowers. Check it out.
Blaze over.
Just kidding. Never mind. It did not give me superpowers. It has delayed effect. Now it's starting to kick in. The effects are starting to kick in.
Time for takeoff.
I can feel it.
Going in.
Okay.
Rex Lapis.
Now it's starting to kick in.
Behold.
Here we go. Think you can get away? Born of ice and frost.
Everybody stand! Why do they never miss?
Now it's starting to kick in. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
This is long overdue. Time for takeoff.
I'm going in! Let's light it up!
Born of ice and frost.
The gifts of grace.
Okay. Here we go. They both pop their shields. This is it. Gotta be very careful now. This is the farthest I've ever gotten.
Oh, come on.
Oh, sh.
Focus.
Grace be upon you. Shall set you
Let's play. Think you can get away?
find you.
For Rex Lapis.
Charging
Born
in.
of ice and frost.
Very dangerous gameplay right here. Don't copy what I'm doing right now. I'm getting kind of impatient. This is why which is why I'm kind of like YOLOing into them. Okay, we're backing up now. Backing up, playing a little bit smarter. Shit.
Press.
Not good, not good, not good, not good, not good.
Benny's adventure team! I have failed.
One down. One to go.
Shall set you free.
Brace yourselves.
We have 1 minute. There is no way we can do this in 1 minute. Chamber 3 second half in 1 minute. 57 seconds, not even 1 minute actually.
Rain outlines your fate.
Oh gosh, I have to focus on these cryos, the cryosystem mage.
Come into being, moments of birth.
Oh no, the shield is up. It's over.
Beautiful made wound.
It's over, guys. I can't do it. It's not possible. Hold up, that's a lot of damage.
Steady.
Burst forth.
I'm losing my shield instantly. You guys seeing?
This is order.
Rain outlines your brain cutter.
Oops.
No, my soul.
I'm switching targets too much.
Coming to be witness
They're not
my great
grouping. We have
undertaking.
10 seconds left. The shields are not coming down. Shit.
Clean up.
Alright, guys. I'm sorry to say it, but I'm gonna have to settle for now. I'm gonna have to settle with a 2-star run. Stop. I know. Zhongli's pillar. It's irresistible. But you guys gotta stop climbing up it.
Burst forth. Feel this ancient power.
Stabilize. I will have order.
No, my sword.
Leave it all to me,
Let me weave you a birth.
as a dutiful maid would.
Coming to be. Live. Witness my great undertaking.
Order guide you.
Rain outlines your
Dang, hold up.
Coming to be.
The single crystal or the single bat thingy. Okay, there we go. Wait, the shield is back. What's going on? I thought isn't the shield supposed to disappear? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh gosh.
Witness the power of no, my sword.
Burst forth. Feel this ancient power. Ha!
Rise. This is order.
We've done it. We're missing 2 stars, but I'm gonna settle with this for now. We're missing 2 stars. We're missing 50 primogems. This can't be. I'm gonna have to return tomorrow night. But for now, I think I'm a little bit exhausted. This is a marathon. The Spiral Abyss really is a marathon. Release Chamber 3, floor 12 is definitely a marathon. We've done it. We've reached the end of the road, though. Well done. Well, I don't know how to feel. You guys are complimenting me, which I appreciate, but I can't feel satisfied unless we full 9-starred the Abyss. 9-star, floor 12. Was what I mean. Gotta appreciate the progress, though. True. And maybe, well, maybe tomorrow might be tomorrow might be easier. I might get better card buffs because tonight, the buffs were pretty bad. I got 2 floor buffs that were the weak point ones, right? Not too helpful. So maybe we can turn things around tomorrow night. But for now, thank you everyone for popping by to hang out with me. It was a pleasure. Happy Sunday night, or maybe Monday morning, Monday afternoon for some. Take care. Good night. Have a nice day. Be well. Do your homework if you have any. Turn in your homework. And take care. Well, I'll see you tomorrow night. Bye-bye. Hope everyone gets Eula early if you're pulling for her. Oh, wait. People can already pull for Eula? There's no way.
Remember.
Not yet. Okay. Just an early wish. Good luck. Okay.